3 ways on how you can tighten your V. For those of you that will always complain, or your men will always complain that the V is so loose, okay, sometimes there are things you can also do to help it. Okay, you don't just leave it at that, especially if you know that you are always slippery. You know what I mean? If you know that your fountain is always rushing, rushing, and then coupled together, the place is loose, it's not going to be very palatable, especially if your man something is not very big. Do not go and start pressurizing a man. Your thing is not, your walking stick is not as big as the way it's supposed to be. Meanwhile, you have refused to work on yourself as a woman. So number one thing you're going to do to help yourself and help your man is that you go on Google exercise. You know what I mean? So you can Google it and know they will show you how to do it. You do it consistently, at least 20 minutes every day. If you cannot go for 30 minutes every day, it is very, very important for our pelvic floor. It tightens the pelvic girdle. You know what I mean? Very, very important. It tunes it. As you're doing it, it tunes it. It's like taking something up, to fix it where something would have loosened. Okay? I do it a lot whenever I give birth to my children, and it works like magic. It works like magic. Okay? Another thing that will help you, is reduce the way, you go for this knacking. Knacking is sweet. Knacking is very pleasurable. But if you make it to be every day, every minute, it's going to slack it. Don't allow anybody to tell you otherwise. If your man does it at least like 2 times in a week, once in a week, but I'm telling you that there are some, especially for those commercial workers, do you know that those girls are ready to allow like 3-4 persons to go inside their honey well in a day? So you can imagine how many people would have visited that place in a week, in a month. So how do you expect it to be? So those kind of girls, oh my goodness. Well, I feel for the men who goes for those kind of girls. Those workers. You know what I mean? Those sex workers. I mean, those people. A lot of things go inside there. Much numbers. So now the last but not the least, and to me the most effective way for you to make that place to be, oh my God, as tight as anything, is warm water. You can make it hotter. Let it not be too hot that it's going to peel your skin. No. Hot water. Just try it. It's going to be very tight. I'm telling you. Try this. The moment you finish watching this video, if you're a man watching at me, tell your woman to try this at least for 1 month. Or let me not exaggerate. At least for 3 weeks. Constant hot water, warm water. She sits on the hot water, and then she uses a towel to place on the hot water and then place it there. Oh my goodness, that place is going to be very tight. Okay? I'm telling you. Now I am talking about people that, there are some women who do not know how to take good care of themselves immediately when they have done, when maybe they just get birth. So these are the things to do so that your body can go back and be the same way it was. So constant hot water is going to help that place to be very tight. There are 2 different things there. So stop saying, my man should go and increase the size of his, cucumber, or the size of his walking tools. No, you as a woman work on yourself too. Okay? Especially if you know that you are giving birth through the normal way. These are the natural things that people like to avoid. But meanwhile, this is a reality. Okay? So when you do this, you're going to be very, interesting. Your man will stop complaining. Okay? So I love you. See you in my next video. Whenever you come across my videos, always do well to like and share my videos. And please, Do not feel embarrassed, or do not think that maybe we are here to body shame anybody. No, 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 no. We are here, to learn and to teach. We are also learning every day. So if someone brings something to you that will be very helpful, they are not trying to embarrass you. They are only trying to help you. I have helped a lot of women because it worked for me.